All right, welcome back to our small world. Just making sure our music's good to go. It should start, hopefully. And I might collect a couple of goods before we get started. I think this episode we're going to get some terracotta to do some paneling for our chicken tower of doom, and then we'll work on finishing the walls. I don't know if we'll finish the walls today though. I think taking things slowly is preferable. All right. I might take a second and quickly chop down one of these big trees. You never know when you can use some extra wood, and it's always good to have some handy. Oh yeah. Plus, now that I can enchant tools, I suspect I can get things chopped down faster. It's all a matter of time. So, I said I was going to make some panels, I guess, of glazed terracotta for the side of the chicken tower of doom. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Oh, it appears I have done a poor job here. It's not quite enough. To get to the top, but that's okay. Oh. There we go. Now I can worry about finishing up this tree. It's always worth slowing down, taking some time to gather your basic resources. Unless you're one of those people with those super fancy farms, but I don't have any fancy farms. Not now for any matter of opinions, but it'll come. Maybe I'll build the best farm of something or other at some point. It all just a matter of time. And slowly the world will come together. I always think as long as you're having a good time with it, then it's worth your time. So if you're in a rush to finish the game, well, that's how you want to have fun. This is how I want to have fun. Remind me to come back up there to collect the saplings, because those aren't terribly easy to come by. I'll worry about this later. I just have to make sure that I continue cooking this clay so that I have some terracotta. Okay, so I am thinking of 4 colors, one for each side. Black is one of those colors. So I'm going to quickly grab a sword. Maybe I'll just make one with these diamonds. And I'm just going to see if the enchanting gods have anything to offer me? Nope. Well, maybe next time. That's alright. I can just take this sword and give these guys a little bit of a run for their money. I do think I only need about 8 black dye for a stack of black terracotta, and I don't think I'll be needing more than a... Oh god. Sorry. You just gotta remember to take them out quickly or else they'll run away. That's just the matter of things. Oh. And don't rush at them when you hit them or else that'll knock them way back. There we go. There's 8. So that's the first color, black. The second color is purple, and I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to procure black dye. I mean purple dye. I know there's certain flowers, and I know there's red and blue. And blue I can get easily. Look at that. But red, I have no idea. I might have to look at whatever plants I've collected over time. And I don't seem to have any flowers, which is unfortunate. And redstone doesn't give me any. I might have to see if I can grow some poppies with some bone. I know I have some bone blocks somewhere, but I'm not sure where. Unless I used it all for something or other. I could have sworn that I had there they are. A couple of bone blocks. Oh, don't forget about the cobbler. It's always good to have that around. Unless we're up to risky business. There we go. I'll just need about 4 of those. It's not too much to ask for. There we go. 6 is even better than 4. Okay, that's the second color. The next one should be pretty easy. It's just gray. But it seems that I only have light gray, which means I'm going to need more black. Shouldn't be a problem. Oh, this reminds me to pay a visit to the saplings. Hopefully there's a whole bunch of them. And there isn't a single one. Well, it's not too late to despair. Or, yeah, no need to despair yet. It looks like we forgot to get one of these guys. There we go. Geronimo. Easy does it. All right. Whoops, sorry about that. Anyway. Yeah, I forgot about the rule. Don't charge at the squids. at fast speeds or they'll just be knocked right out of your way. Well, it doesn't seem to matter what you do, they'll just escape anyway. I think about half a dozen. Try not to drown. That would be ideal. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. I think that's enough. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh dear. We're okay. We're okay. Okay, now we can swim out of here. Breath meter dropping. I feel like that's a new thing. Speaking of new things, there are these things called trial chambers that have been released in the last couple months, weeks. I seem to have lost track of time. Before I forget what I was going to say, I just want to make sure I have the last color, which is blue. Those are going to be the 4 colors. And for this stack, we're going to make black, and we'll start cooking it. As I was saying, I believe, oh, that's backwards. Can't seem to talk and play at the same time. At least that's a skill I'm working on. Anyway, next up is blue. And what am I missing? Gray. But I need a full stack of terracotta for that. So while I wait for that to cook, I'll tell you about the trial chambers. I tried one with a friend in a friend's world, and I'm very impressed with them. I think they're an excellent addition to the game. I think once the Chicken Tower of Doom has been completed, I would be more than happy to go on an adventure to find one. And I know there's a few ways you can do that. I am tempted to just go caving and see if they just reveal themselves to me. I'm not entirely sure yet. That'll be decided at a later date. Oh yeah. Ooh yeah. Okay, I suspect that stuff is done cooking. So at least we got that taken care of while we were waiting. Oh, 3 more. That means we can take care of storage in the meanwhile. Like making these watermelons into a full watermelon. Or turning these kelp into cooked kelp. You know, just the usual. Watermelons. We'll take a quick shut-eye. And we will get this guy going. First we gotta make it. Great white terracotta? No thank you. I'll be taking gray terracotta. Thank you very much. All right. Not in, oh yeah, there we go. So, this is taken care of. Now we can quickly look at the Chicken Tower of Doom and try to get an idea of how exactly this is going to work. Because I think a panel surrounded by iron grates would be really cool. And if I did a panel, I guess I should use a block that's really easy to take down, like dirt. That's what I'm gonna do. Just to sort of get an idea for the shape, and then I'll replace the dirt with the terracotta, and it should look pretty good. Oh, I've just realized something that I could have done differently, and I think I want to do for all the sides. I know I said I didn't want this to be perfectly symmetric, but I really like the concept of having this little balcony the way I have it here, and have everything sort of pushed forward one block. Now, it's a bit unfortunate that it's off-centered with the door, but I don't think it's gonna look too bad. So now all I gotta do is replace these things. 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. All right, there's the first one. I think it'll help it feel a bit more spacious around here too. I like that. And 1, 2, oh. 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Now all we had here was some of this, and maybe even also I'll try to make this look like that. Oh, or maybe a little different. See how that looks. That looks pretty good. Yeah, I like this concept a little bit better. Oh, it went up 4. That was a mistake on my part, but it's easy enough to fix. Where's the rest of these wall pieces? There they are. Youch. Now, if you ever want to get good at parkour, maybe you could make your own Chicken Tower of Doom. You get a lot of practice just by building it. Maybe not particularly ideal for certain situations, but I think this will be superb. Okay. Now we just gotta do this side. Oh, I'm short one step. That's annoying. Okay, I know this isn't what we were gonna do, but in my defense, the glazed terracotta is still smelting. And I might as well spend that time tidying up this situation. I think it'll be very worth it. There we go. Yeah, it feels more spacious around here. I don't need this down here anymore. I don't know, do I have more chickens than my computer can handle? This is how I like to take a measure. Am I getting overwhelmed with eggs yet? The answer is almost. The answer is almost. So anyway, this is what it looks like now. I think it looks pretty good. Let's go see what it looks like on the other side. Oh, that's dark oak. I'll fix it up later. That's that side. I might even replace this andesite with our close and personal friend, the iron bars, because they just look that cool. I don't know what to say. They just look pretty cool. Let's see what it looks like from the outside. Oh yeah, it needs some polishing, but I think the concept is pretty good. Alright, I think we can leave it there for now. I'm just going to grab my terracotta, and next time we will place it. Oh, we ran out of fuel. See what happens? See what happens when you don't focus and you start trying to tell stories about trial chambers. Nothing good comes out of it. That's all right. We got most of the terracotta. I think by the time we put down the first two sides, the other two will be ready. That's all for me. Thank you for watching, and have a good night.